upon the like button.
Ready? Run from it. Destiny arrives all the same. Now it's here.
What shall I say? I am. Yep. Cowboy Nation, stand tall or not at all. As the star turns, more and more details of this and that. Cowboy players on the roster bubble for 2025. Let's get it. Let's keep it. Yep. You know it's dry now, baby. We talking about this. But we'll still talk about something, though, right? Right. Put a 1 in the chat if the audio is straight. No San Fran audio. Come on, Rick. Oh, well. Let's get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and shout out to you, Brandy. Is that Brooks? Boo. Yeah. All right. Come on with it, man. Appreciate everybody for jumping in. The name is Law Nation. We talk Cowboys football and beyond. And you guys know I've been busy all day today, right? And that's life, right? That's how life is. And the off season is long, right? Mosley says no San Fran. It's crazy. Hey.
Money out, all of it.
Man, I'm crazier than cat hair,
Wasting my
man.
time now. Come on.
I'm crazier than cat's hair, man. What was the song on your last IG reel, bro, with Stephen A. Smith? I can't play it now, but down the D-Town text G. Appreciate you.
Take the money out, all of it.
It's 8-Ball and MJG coming out hard. Yeah. That's what he was trying to do on this video. Yeah, Stephen A. Smith, man. I can't play the audio, but you guys get it. You know, he got to be hard from the start, right? So, I mean, he's about that life, right? But it's the funniest thing of it all, right? Is that as content creators, most of the people fight our validation from the fact that, hey, did you play the sport professionally? Are you a journalist? Are you a media guru guy? Do you do this and that? But neither here nor there. At the end of the day, everyone becomes eventually a content creator. And that's where Stephen A. Smith is at right now. He is the Ice Cold says last song for me was The Elevator. Sent you to the elevators. Yeah. So at the end of the day, shout out to Stephen A. Smith for standing on business of what he said he would do. Listen to this. I can play this one.
Would have immediately swung on him. Immediately.
Stop the cap.
Immediately swung on him. Immediately.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're
He's
not that
guy.
Immediately swung on him. Immediately.
Come on now, dog.
Hey. I mean, he's out here super spreading false news, man. I'm sitting here like, come on, Stephen. That means at the end of the day, man, LeBron James is LeBron James, right? And now they taking this thing personal. and it's crazy. D-Town says, that's it. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Thanks. But neither here nor there, man. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith for at least attempting to humor us today. Yeah, a bunch of fake news stuff. Hey, LeBron James wasn't at Kobe's funeral, but then he realized, oops, he was there. I wasn't there, but he was there. But to Cowboys topic news, when you start to think of it before we start talking about our bubble guys that's on this list, I want to say that the Ashton Genty situation could be a far-fetched thing now. I don't think that we can move the needle fast enough or thread it quick enough to be able to move up in this draft to get an Ashton Genty, right? The news of everybody pretty much swarming around is, oh, what about Shedeur Sanders? Is he at play? This is much to do about nothing, too. I don't think that the Cowboys will be in the mindset of saying, okay, let's do that one. No, they're not going to do that, ladies and gentlemen. So I think that more realistically speaking, the Cowboys may go with a wide receiver because of the historical data there. Or if it's a kind of caliber of running back that they like, they may squeeze off and go with that. Hands down, I don't think that this guy, Ashton Genty, will fall to the 12th pick for us. We would hope and want that to happen, like we want a few other things. But at the end of the day, we have no system of control of those things, Cowboy Nation, unfortunately. And it is just for what it is, Cowboy Nation, unfortunately.
I'll have a couple theories on these, but I'll float only the facts that I know right now. How's that? It's been said out there that Micah Parsons is near to getting this extension done. That's not the case based on who I've talked to. It sounds like Micah and Jerry have been talking quite a bit this offseason, but if you've covered this team as long as I have, you know that Jerry tries to get in there with the players, tries to tell them, let's do a hometown discount with Jalen Smith. I'm going to help you with your sunglass line. Let's see if we can make this thing happen. DeMarcus Lawrence was once told to pick up the call, and David Cantor's agent was absolutely not. We're not doing this.
So with that being said, the strategy of it is that the deals like this with Micah Parsons can take a minute, right? And the problem is with this is that Jerry and Steven, they love, LOVE, to corner the player, to be able to corner that player. And let me see. Okay, boom. I'm going to say that. I got to pin this to the top. Some news on Ashton Genty. All right, good. So to corner that, as we like to speak to the players by themselves, right? And all of these guys that we kind of like got to fight for their contract, right? Dez Bryant had to fight for his contract. Zeke had to fight for his contract. Dak Prescott had to fight for his contract. DeMarcus Lawrence had to fight for his contract. So these guys got to fight for their contract. Nothing is just smooth, easy when you're dealing with the Cowboys. Nothing. You got to fight for it, And that's what they don't want to make it an easy situation when it's time to go face to face with the agent. They want to butter them up a little bit and say, okay, we want to get this hometown discount. We want to be able to get X, Y, and Z. Unless you are so willing to sign a deal like what Trayvon Diggs, I believe, did. He was so willing to sign that deal. His agent didn't get or catch wind of it and these sorts of things. And boom, just like that, they were signed, right? Or he was signed. But you get those type of conversations that happen around the nation.
Yes, and let's also not get ahead of ourselves because we're talking about a quarterback, Quinn Ewers, who had a nice pro day down there at Texas. But then there were all these ridiculous rumors on the internet today that the Cowboys were somehow engaging in a trade with the Cleveland Browns for Dak. I can tell you guys, a lot of people wonder why I chase these down. The one thing I would say is you never know. You do have a new first-year head coach here. We don't typically know what he's necessarily looking for, but given the relationship that Schottenheimer has with Dak, It just makes absolutely no sense. If Shawnee's going to be successful in his first year, wouldn't you want to go with a quarterback that you know? Not to mention that he has a no-trade clause. And even if Dak did agree that he wanted to be traded, the dead money that Dallas would carry, not to mention what Cleveland would then be hemorrhaging in cash they spent on quarterbacks in recent years, it literally is so absurd. So now back to Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers is the type of guy that...
And Quinn Ewers, you guys can take that however you want to fit that into the Cowboys conversation. But
yeah, I think the Cowboys would be interested in having, but I think he's going to be a high second round. Yes, and
I don't think that you guys are willing to go a second round high for him as well. Now, that's that Longhorn talking that she's doing. Ice Cold says, I like buttered popcorn. Yeah, it is what it is. Ewers, not for me personally. Jackson Dart. That's what we're looking for, man. Yes, indeed. Let me see what we got here before we get into the next topic. The bubble players. The bubble players that we may see in this particular situation. There was an article that was written by Sports Illustrated that says 5 Cowboy players who have to fight to keep their job in 2025. Let's go over this article. We'll share the link of this article to you all that's in the chat. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Give me 1 second here. Appreciate y'all. There's the link to the article if you want to, check them out for yourself. And here's the thumbnail for the article. They got Tiny Deuce Vaughn and number 89, which I think that's Brevin Span 4, but it's just the guys that's on the thumbnail. But Cowboys, let me see what we got here. The Cowboys' first player that they have is Jonathan Mingo. We talked about Mingo for a second. I don't think that he's a bubble guy. I think that he can be a wedge. I think that he can be a guy that's going to remove Jalen Brooks up out of here. I think that this is the true, real competition for Jalen Tolbert. And if they can go fight all through training camp for reps and get good looks, then this could be a good thing for us. Competition, iron sharpen iron, steel sharpen steels, right? So this could be a thing. Also, I still want the Cowboys to draft a wide receiver, right? But I think that they're going to give at least Jonathan Mingo multiple years with this, at least 2 years. I don't think that they can fall on their faces and say, yeah, we used the 4th round draft pick and now we're going to bench him. Oops, they did that before. Maybe, just maybe. I don't know now. All right, TJ Bass is the other guy. Now, TJ Bass, to a degree, is, and I forgot about Ryan Flournoy on the other topic. I think that Ryan Flo, let me go back up to this. I would not be surprised if the Cowboys still draft a wide receiver, but the lineup week 1 could literally look like this. CeeDee Lamb, Jonathan Mingo, and Ryan Flournoy. I wouldn't be surprised. And then as your specialized weapon, Kevontae Turpin. I would not be surprised. Don't sleep on Ryan Flo. I think that Ryan Flo, if he can go and get into rhythm and not get hurt this offseason, it could be very much so. Let me go and stroll all the way down to TJ Bass. They got his picture there. I haven't read the ingredients under it, but just by him being on his picture, I guess he's a bubble guy. Here's my thoughts on this. And Albert Breer, hit that one. Get out of here. Yeah, you go. All right, so with that being said, you got Nate Thomas. You got Awesome Richards. You got, to a degree, Robert Jones. You got TJ Bass in this fighting thing. And then, of course, who else kicked inside? Cooper Beebe, and as well as, who else am I missing out? Oh, Brock Hoffman. Appreciate it. We missing out on him. Can y'all do me a huge favor? Hit that like button. We only got 180-some people in here. I know you guys can help me out. Flamingo and C Dangerous. Yes, indeed. I think that this could be very much so a fighting thing for this, right? If you look at this particular situation, I forgot about Paris Campbell. We'll circle in and add in Paris Campbell. it could be very much so Paris Campbell could change up the role for Brooks or Tolbert. That could be a thing, but neither here nor there. TJ Bass, the whole mindset of it is that I think that he's perfect for us, even in the old system. I like his grit. I like his grind. I like his mindset out there on the field. I think that with the old regime, I think that they did him a levels of disservices. I think that when you look at TJ Bass this season, he had the opportunity to give us the most shine. He had the opportunity to give us something that we've been looking at and needing. So I'm not counting him out, but I will be watching TJ Bass. The only thing is that they did use draft capital, what have you, to get a Robert Jones, and he's here now, and he's a former early round draft pick. So we will see how all of this stuff works its way out, Cowboy Nation. Let me see what we got here. Hold on. We got more details. Hold on. Let me go. Hold on. More details about. Let me go right here. Trayvon Diggs. I'm giving y'all bad shows today right now, right? But I got to make sure that I can trust it. Okay. So we'll talk about Trayvon Diggs. I think that they showed another update of him working out or what have you. Paris Campbell, Deuce Vaughn. We already know that he's on a bubble. My thing is with Deuce Vaughn, I saw something in you last season, bro. Towards the end, I saw a little something from Deuce Vaughn. Just a little something. So we'll be looking. So at the end of the day, we'll be figuring things out with this, okay? Give me 1 second here. We got Damone Clark. I think that when you think about Damone Clark, I think his bubble them already burst. And they just got the residue that they're going to swipe up. But here's what I'm going to say with Damone Clark. If he's longer removed from that injury that he had a setback on, shout out to you, Sadiq, member for 51 months, gold level 2, real Cowboy fans, stand tall and raise your hand. Come on, stand tall.
Soul Star $5. Smash them likes, thumbs up, and share content, please. And thank you, Scissor Blue Heart.
Yes, indeed. I try to do it all over here.
Let's go, man! Let's go!
Yeah. Appreciate y'all so much. Let me know if y'all got the notifications down, too. Let me know, because sometimes they don't give out notifications, right? But my thing is my true thoughts about Damone Clark. That when you really think about it, he didn't start dropping off until George Edwards left. He had a phenomenal situation his rookie year, able to run down Justin Fields. I mean, I thought that he was on the right path, and they had to do some more cleanup surgery during the offseason. And then we realized, man, he never got back to the level he's supposed to be in. All right, Darian Posey gifted 10 memberships on this particular video, and that's dropping a lot of stuff over to the nation.
Damn!
Come on with it, man. Let's give him a real round of applause here, man. 10 memberships? Dog. Man, that's beyond nice. Oh my God. Boom. That's beyond nice right there, bro. Jeez. Y'all just don't know, man.
Take the money out! All of it! Come on!
Shout out to C. Nix.
Now, come on!
Shout out to Kevin Hicks. Shout out to Jonathan. Shout out to Certified CEO. Shout out to Black. Appreciate you. Humble King. Appreciate you. Jay Blazing. Appreciate you. Angelique, as well as Typical Trill Gaming. Appreciate you. 501 Hog. Appreciate you. Thanks for sending that gift out. Now, for those who not aware of, now when you click on that particular, now that you got the gift of membership, you can go to the members only page and you can watch that behind the scene live that I did with Michael Parsons event. That's a signature event. It's for the members only. Go over there and enjoy yourselves, all on the back of Darian Posey, man. Appreciate you, man, so much. Thank you so much for that. But at the end of the day, come on with it.
Take the money out, all of it. Come on.
Yeah.
You're wasting my time now. Come on. Come on.
Yeah. All right. So at the end of this, let me cut right quick to this, and this is all brought to you by Darian Posey. Come on with it. Appreciate you so much for your support. Thank you so much.
Spartans!
Yo, if you serious about gaming, you need to check out the Turtle Beach Self 700. The headset is built for power, comfort, the hybrid leather cushion, metal reinforced design, the clean, lay flat look that made to last, the real magic, the dual driver that give you high definition 24-bit audio sound. That crisp, that footsteps, clean shot, 3D sound that put you in the game. And switching device easy. You can bounce between PC, PlayStation, and even your phone with Bluetooth. Thanks to crossplay, noise cancellation, giving you crisp, crystal clear, zero static sound. Game smarter, play louder, dominate everything. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best.
No doubt. No doubt. That's nothing but the best of the gamings, if possible. When you think about it, ladies and gentlemen, this particular situation is great for everything. 3D sound. Can you imagine that? 3D, not 2D. It was 3D. It is all nice for you all with zero static and beyond. All right. And with that being said, Cowboy Nation, how do y'all feel about Trayvon Diggs? Is he on the bubble? Is he the magical bubble that if he don't work out and pan out, will that be a thing? The law tooth out there. Yeah. Yeah. And pay attention, man. Y'all be sure to check out everything that we do over here. Support our sponsors that's in the chat area, and as well when you see it on the screen, and as well as when you look into the description box. So, yeah, be sure to help us out. And with Turtle Beach and the headset there, I'm talking about is zero sound, noise cancellation. This little part flip out. Come on with it, where you can talk your noise, talk your trash to your people that you going back and forth with. That's dope. Diggs on the trading block. See, the thing is, you got to rehab Diggs to get him right, and then you had to have that meeting with him. You know, how y'all feel about too? Because I kind of like lost over the Paris Campbell thing. Do y'all feel as if though Paris Campbell could be a situation and scenario that he could be fighting for number 2 wide receiver deal? That would be crazy. My guy calling out Will McClay. He says Cowboys fan talk. Hold on, let me switch it over here. Cowboys fan talk says Will McClay reputation is on the line this draft. The last 2 seasons been mediocre, right? At best. And it states here, we can go to 2023. We had Mozzie, Luke Schoonmaker, Overshawn, Fihoko, Awesome Richards, Eric Scott, Deuce Vaughn, and Jalen Brooks. And I can say this, though, with this guy, he's an unknown, and I get it. He's Tiny Deuce Vaughn. He's gone off the team. I kind of got a situation with Jalen Brooks. I'm trying to replace him. Shout out to him. But I think that Awesome Richards, I'm going to lean on what Big Nate Newton said. Big Nate Newton said this just the other day. Well, not just the other day, during the season. We had him on the show. Shout out to Cowboys and Chill, the Clarence Hill show. And he was saying basically that basically Austin Richards is your best left tackle, and we never got a chance to see him out there on the field. They need to play this kid more. Fihoko, he's gone, right? Can I put a question mark on Overshawn? Because I think that he's the semi-dog right now. If he can stay healthy, then that could be a situation for us. Schoonmaker, I'm not really seeing anything that you could really point to as a second-round player that's been notable, right? He's been average at best. And then one can say or argue the same with Mozzie. So out of this situation, this is the ultimate year. It takes 3 years to grade a player. So now we going into these guys' third season. Let's say that one in a possible player is terrible business, or yeah, one in two possibles. It's a terrible deal. Yeah, and you had 7 picks, right? It was 7 picks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 picks. One in a possible is a terrible situation. It's drafting. So I tell people all the time, and even during the time we were drafting here, package these up, move up in the draft, because you not going to find 10 starters. You're not going to find 8 starters. You will be lucky. You'll be lucky. You'll be lucky if you can figure out a way to get 3 starters out of every draft every year. You'll be lucky. And for us to bet on that, it's going to be hard. It's a long, tough developing road for all of that, you know. And that's just the reality of it. We got too many holes expecting to be filled with rookies. There's too many holes, ladies and gentlemen. It's not going to work that way. And let me pull up a better chart. Shout out to my guy, Cowboys Fan Talk. I think he did a great job on that. But let me pull up a prettier chart. And we will start from the last 2 seasons again, so y'all can see what I'm getting at. Thank you, Sadiq. Appreciate you. All right, so here's a prettier chart. And going into this year, who should be able to start this year, and we see some type of growth aspect, I'm putting a check by Nate Thomas. I'm gonna be looking for him all off season, right? Justin Rogers, they spending a block on him. I don't think that he's gonna be a plus for us, because we cut him last season. He went on to another team and he couldn't find room to even play. So I'm put a big question mark by him. Ryan Flournoy, I'm gonna put a big old check mark, because I said if he stay healthy through this offseason, we could be looking at a starter here. Carson's. There are some traits that you can see in a guy, but there's some bad things that you can see. And when you don't have top end speed and you don't have the willingness to tackle and put your nose deep down inside to make that hit and make it nasty, right? When you don't have that, I have big, huge reservations. Now, I don't know if he can get that dog mentality and have the willingness to tackle. But I'm going to give Kalen Carson's, even though I for dog sure don't want to give him this, I'm going to give this man a mulligan for this first season. I'm giving him a mulligan. But I'll be watching him. I'm going to be watching him, because he had no business starting all of those games. And as a DB, your confidence, once it's gone, is hard to recapture that. If you think I'm lying, look up Morris Claiborne. Look up what Dez Bryant did to him while his voice was trembling. Right? Dez ate him up before even the season kicked off, you know. I said, damn, Dez, you didn't have to bully the man. Come on with it. All right, Mears Live File. For the spoonful or the sample size that I got a chance to see from Mears Live File, I'm okay. I'm okay with Lear's Live File. I think he's okay. And Cooper Beebe, I put a check by him. I think he's okay. Marshawn Nealon and this guy right here, Tyler Guyton. In order for this draft class not to be a terrible one, if them two right there can give us something, and I know we praying to God, big G-O-D and all capital letters for Tyler Guyton to show us something. Even if he can play at the kind of caliber of level as Cooper Beebe. Yeah. It said Dez destroyed everybody though, yeah. But he destroyed. I'm talking about literally destroyed Mo Claiborne. I'm talking about one practice out there, he done caught like 8 touchdowns consecutively. You know, he destroyed the man's confidence. Yep. It used to be an old clip. I used to have it up until, the Cowboys Illuminati come and got me. But I still have floating around, and I seen some people chopped it up where I took the video of Dez Bryant and what's the kid name? J. Lou. Dez. But this draft, the past draft was kind of crazy. If we stroll all the way down and we can look at it, I think that out of this draft in 2021, only Osa and Micah Parsons, and he holding on from a loose tooth because they haven't signed him to a contract yet, is remaining on this team. Oh, I forgot Izzy. Yeah. And then in 2020, we are holding on to Lamb and Diggs. I think that's and I think everybody gone to the grave site in 2019. Oh, no, we still got Dono. Dono is the only one last living guy over there. And 2018, everybody gone, right? Scott Bark gone. Chris Covington, he couldn't make it out of the club. Mike Schultz gone. Armstrong. Yeah, everybody gone for 2018. Everybody gone. So, yeah. Everybody gone, Lord, stop your lies. That's the great Mo Claiborne you talking about. Chop, laughing out loud. Riggs, man, you the only one believe that. Mo Claiborne don't even believe that. Oh, my God. Mo Claiborne don't even believe that, Yeah. Oh, everybody, rest in peace to the 2017 class. Everybody gone. Shoot. Since J. Lou left, everybody gone. So, yeah, I think we need to stop talking about we the best draft class in the world. But it's the top of the hour. As we get to the top of the hour, appreciate everybody for jumping in. Let's listen to these guys.
It starts from the first phone call. Most of the time, you're going to talk to Gene Burkett, a 30-year partner. You're not going to talk to some employee that just got put on the It starts from the first phone call. Most of the time, you're going to talk to Gene Burkett, a 30-year partner. You're not going to talk to some employee that just got put on the phones that day.
There are things that are so crucial, especially if it's a cataclysmic event, to have our experts get out and look at the vehicle, witness statements, photos, the whole thing.
Call Frenkel first.
Chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies. Call Frenkel first.
Now call out 214-817 and all of the threes your heart can desire to dial. And on top of that, Frenkel and Frenkel Personal Injury Law is located here in the heart of Dallas. Be sure to reach out to frankelfirm.com for more information. And visit frankelfirm.com if you can't dial 817 or 214 and all of the threes. All right, Cowboy Nation. We gonna open up the phone lines. Remixing it, It's all stars with the first call. Come on with it. Delayed but not denied. 657-390-7391 is the hotline for your mind. All right. I got from the 206. What's good, man? What's good with you, bro?
What up, family? How you doing?
Man, all good, man. Can't complain at all, man. What you got for me today?
You know what they talking about with you talking about the draft. The Cowboys be getting gems with the drafts and undrafted players. That will make them have a good draft because you got to count everybody. It's not because you could draft a top number 1 pick. And now that's where if you draft the top number 1 and he never do nothing for 4 or 5 years,
right?
Then you flunked. Even if he become average and do good,
right?
At least he played. But if he never do good, then your whole draft failed. Unless somebody come like you do, like the Rams when they got the receiver number 5,
Puka Nacua,
and he came with 1,500 yards.
You got so and they also drafted Kobe Turner, who got double-digit sacks from the inside. Yeah,
there you go. So it's gonna be like Mozzie is coming on, so I'm not tripping off that. Your linebackers, if 13 don't get hurt, you got a Pro Bowler. So
yeah, Overshawn.
Yeah. And so the Cowboys team the last year been getting hurt. So they got to stay in that weight room and build what's always getting them hurt and practice on that part so they don't get hurt no more. If they can defeat getting hurt, like I told everybody, they're not I'm glad that people think we're not good, even our fans. You got to remember, if you can win 7 games with a bad noodle arm quarterback that can't even hit receivers, to throw receivers open, and I watched a lot of tape. I've been watching a lot of tape. Them receivers been wide open. I want you to go back and watch them. I just want to the fans, I was going to tell you, the Philadelphia game, first Philadelphia game, the Cowboys were dominating the Philadelphia the whole first half. If that had been Dak Prescott, the Cowboys would have been up 24-0. Let me say this again. They'd have been up. Go watch the film, Law. Yeah. First half, they driving, dumb fumble the ball. And then Ezekiel fumbled the ball. So we would have, with Dak Prescott in that game, we probably would have had the lead and we probably would have beat them. And then we 4 turnovers. Then the next game we played against the Eagles, we going tough. They couldn't move. Noodle arms. Missing receivers. Throw it in a pick 6. They get the lead. They go up 7-0. But look, we drive back down. We scored a touchdown. Tied it up 7-7. Still battling. Then here we go.
Yeah.
Fumble. So, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So y'all thinking that the Eagles blowed us off, but in the Eagles' mindset, they're like, man, these dudes playing us tough without their players hurt, and they ain't got their quarterback. I'm going to tell y'all something. And you go watch number 81. When he run off the screen, like you say, he's busy, he's big and strong. Mingo, when he run off the line of scrimmage, he got separation because the corners is scared, but they know they got noodle on.
Yeah.
Noodle arm. And then look what else we got. You got a new receiver coach that know how to scheme receivers open, shot them more. Now the receivers get to run real routes instead of them stupid McCarthy routes, all that. So I'm not worried about that. So the line, the offense right now, if they saddle up right now, the Cowboys would score 25 to 30 points with Dak Prescott. I know a lot of you Fairweather fans think Dak Prescott's a bum. I know y'all say, oh, MJ talking smack with the line. No. You got two or three good offensive linemen, and you got some good offensive linemen. When the better scheme, our offensive line was better than Arizona offensive line, and Arizona offensive line became number 3 ranked in running the ball. You know what I'm saying, Lord?
Right.
Running the ball.
Right.
So you can't tell me that we that far out. So with the new running scheme they got, new off like Law, because Law always make fun with this. We ain't got no Glasgow. How you say his name, Law?
Jeff Blasco.
Yeah, we ain't got no Jeff Blasco. Now what the Cowboys got, a better offensive run scheme, better coaching, better receiver coach. We still got our tight end coach. The offensive line gonna be more dangerous. You got Dak Prescott. Every time he come back hurt, he always throw for 4,000 yards. The receiver's gonna be cold-blooded because we're gonna drive receiver and a halfback. So I'm not worried about the offense. The key get more defensive players with that defense, and we're gonna shock a lot of people. And I want the fair-weather Cowboy fans that think I'm delusional. I'm glad you think that, because I'm gonna get the last laugh coming December when we like 12 or 13 wins. And y'all gonna be, but we gonna, hey, excuse law, we gonna lose in the playoff. No, we ain't gonna lose in the playoff this time, because our mindset is different. They got something to prove to themselves, and I'm just excited. And Dak Prescott gonna have a comeback year. We're gonna have a dangerous halfback year. The receivers, we already got the receiver. We know what CD gonna do, but the speed receiver he's gonna get in the scheme, them boys gonna be balling, and we're gonna make this. It's gonna be a fun thing, and I'm glad everybody's got us ranked 22. I love it. Keep us there. Don't say nothing. Keep thinking we're gonna be a bomb, and we finna show a lot of you haters when the season start, and y'all and don't jump on. Because I know you're going to jump on. They're going to jump on and say, oh, man, the playoff. We're going to see what they will win that playoff. Then we make it to the championship game. They're going to still be down until we hold that chip up. We got a chance to hold that chip. Now you're going to get good coaching, and you're going to get better scheme for Prescott. And I'm happy that all this foolishness is out of here. We got all them Garrett boys out of here. We got Fat Boy out of here. And how about Jerry Jones took a back seat? As Will McClay is in the seat with his buddy Steven and Shawty. The Cowboys gonna be ready. I'm excited. Wow.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. You got anything else to say?
Hey, all you haters, please stay with your Redskins, stay with your Commodores, stay with your Eagles, Figos. Go to the Ravens. Go to the other team. Because a lot of you are not Cowboy fans. And we know that. You only come on here to cry like a woman. And no disrespect to my beautiful ladies. Because even women hate men that act like women. So get out of this chat. Go to another team. And how about them Cowboys? And I'm feeling good. No excuses. Dak Prescott, comeback player of the year. Salute. No. How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? That's my guy, MJ, man. The MJ show. Yeah. Oh.
Goodbye.
Oh, jeez. He was the only guy in there, man. Oh, my gosh. He was the only guy in there. Shout out. Oh, my gosh, man. I'll have no rebuttal, man. And shout out to MJ. And that's his whip, by the way. So when we out in the Oxnard, I want to see if we can put it to the test right here, man. That's his whip right there. And we're going to have a good time driving all throughout California, man. Appreciate him. My voice got... Hey, let me get out of this helmet, boy. Woo. Well, I'll tell you what. That was a golden show by MJ, and I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. There's literally nothing else I can talk about at this point. But what I'm gonna say is y'all stay tuned for more Cowboys contents around the world. And I got a meeting that I got to prepare for at the top of the hour. We're going to have that Double R event tomorrow. So we're going to have some big guys in the building. And I can't wait for you guys to stay tuned for that live stream. Cowboy Nation brought to you by Marv, or now we can say MJ. Sister Sal, appreciate you on the way out, man. She giving off gifts to Bell and Pullard and Scott Perryman. Appreciate you. Montana 808. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much for your support, Looper and Punisher. Appreciate you. Still them boys. Thank you so much for your support. And then we have Darian Posey, man. Law, that chat got people scared to call in, man. You know, I feel you, man. I feel you, man. Gift giving, I thank you so much, man, for your support as well. Cowboy Nation, I know that this particular day been a long one already. I have more and more content that's just brewing up. Keep in mind, I'm working every day for the nation. So we're going to get things going in the right way possible, and we're going to get things moving and grooving. But just know that I'm always thinking about you guys, and we always working hard to maintain and keep the main thing the main thing. Cowboy Nation, as this room, as we about to depart, be sure to hit that like button still. Share this content. Let a friend or that neighbor know where to go when it's time to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk. We only got a few days, a few weeks, a few seconds. The day I speak.
Darren Posey, $5. Law, the chat got people scared to call in. Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy.
Regardless of it. Shout out to you, DP. Did a great deal for the people. It states that I do not choose to be a common man. It is my right to think outside of the common hand, of the mind, of the soul. I want to take the calculated risk to dream and to build, to live my life abundantly, right? That's why I always add in that quote from my guy. DP says, Law.
Darren Posey, $5. Law, where's the Mando commercial?
Where's the Mando commercial? I would play it just for you. Just for you. Even though they only require me to play that particular commercial so many times. So if you guys love the Mando, be sure to purchase the Mando stuff that's in the description box. But I got it on auto, so my partner's gonna, let's get it. Where we at, Mando? This is what new media is all about. Let's talk about control. And first and foremost, I'm talking about control body odor, and that's anywhere. And all you have to do is shop.mando and get $5 off of your starter pack, and that's over 40% with promo code LAW. Shopmando.com. Let's go. I use this body wash odor control, full body control with Mando. They have the product here, and they also have deodorant that you apply under the arm for 72 hours of odor control. You want to be in control. And speaking of control, they also have the product that you can apply all over the body, the invisible cream, and it also fights for 72 hours. Look, it's all about being in control. And with Mando, man, they control body odor anywhere. All you have to do is shop.mando, get $5 off your starter pack. That's over 40% with promo code LAW. Shopmando.com. Let's go, and let's stay in control of your odor. I love it.
Let's go, man! Let's go!
Yes, indeed. Let's go, baby. It states this right here. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, it states this. Thou shall decree a thing, and it shall be established. Yes. And Mando is what we have right here in my hand. The invisible cream. Rub it on. Take good care of your personal hygiene. And we got another super chat on my way heading out.
Star $20. Support at Law Nation Sports by smashing them likes before heading out.
Yes, indeed, sister. Oh, my goodness. As they say, the beat of my heart is crying. Law Nation, I pledge my time to the nation. The beat of my heart is crying. Law Nation, we pledge our time to the nation. We're striving so high. We're grinding so low. We are the best wherever we go. The beat of my heart is crying. Law Nation, I pledge my time to the...
Darren Posey, $10.
Woo! Come on with it.
Cat Atlas, women out here.
Let's go, baby. To the nation. They say stand tall and not at all. Ain't this right? DP, shout out to the wolf. Atlas, women out here. Come on with it. That wolf will get you every time. But if you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night, to give up your time and your peace, in your sleep, and all of your desires of it, makes you quite mad enough that you don't get tired. And it makes you hold everything tawdry and cheap. Oh yes, if life itself seems empty, and it will, and useless, and it will without it, and all that you scheme, and all that you dream is about it, if you will gladly, Cowboy Nation, and anyone that's watching, go after the thing you want with all of your capacity, strength, sagacity, with faith, hope, confidence, and stern pertinacity. If neither cold poverty or the famish of fame or the sickness of body or brain can turn you away from Mando or whatever you try to go, if darker the grim and besieged and beset with the help of Almighty, you will get it. Come on, baby. I was just on the above ground railroad. Come on. I've been working hard. Come on, baby. For the nation. Pittman, appreciate you. Cowboy Nation, what is your profession? Oh, I got you right here. Come on, baby. Yeah. Say it with me.
Montez, what is your profession?
Appreciate you, young. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Come on with it. Time to run it up, baby. That boy Law good. Hey, let's get it. This the MJ show. Come on with it.
No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now.
Come on, baby. Sing it, Reverend. Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Law Nation. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Turn to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me.
Come on, where my steak dinner at?
Don't need no friends, I got my homies.
Oh wait, don't let it be a T-Hawk. Tomahawk.
I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady.
McGrady.
The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ.
Law Nation, come on, let's get it, y'all.
I wake up, flex, thumb down, now check. No
shout out to your sister Sal again. If y'all seeing this list longer than Jay Leno's chin, it is all brought to you by DP and Sister Sal. Appreciate both of y'all. And thank everybody who's donating and supporting the nation. Brandy, D-Town Tex, appreciate you. Sister Sal, Darian, Posey, and Pittman. Come on. Come on. Yeah.
I call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried.
R.I.P. to Mo 3. Come on.
This with the devil, used to love playing those games.
Yeah.
Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change. I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name.
All right, y'all, let's get it.
I wake up.
Dak got us singing Walk With Me, Lord. Come on with it, Burner. I see you. Old hymns. We're going to be going tell it on the mountain out the wild, Burner. Over the hills and everywhere. Come on with it. Ain't it right, Dak?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Please come home.
Emotional, damn it.
Slow it down just a little bit. Come on with it. Appreciate everybody if your name is on this list. Bernard, we gonna be singing We Shall Overcome after a while. Yeah. Yep.
Take a drag of my cigarette. Bring me out.
Bring you in. Thank you.
Yeah. Take a bite of my burger, babe. Save the last bite for
Be sure to check out Rogue Shop. Use promo code LAW for 10% off. Danger, baby.
You know it's dangerous to leave me alone. Don't let the street lights hit you. Good night, Dion.
Ready?
I'll follow.
Ready?
Wherever you go.
Run from it. Destiny arrives all the same.
And another one. Appreciate everybody, man. Until next time, DC for life.
7 wonders all in one. All in one. Don't let the street lights hit you all alone.
Look at Marv on the street light.
You know it's